How's it going, everybody, and welcome to our Final Fantasy XIV video. Now, yes, this is long overdue, but let's get right into it. So, I have officially taken a break from World of Warcraft, and I hope everyone understands. Given the circumstances, they have sexual harassment allegations all over the place, and it just feels weird to me to play the game. I've been subbed since, I think, Wrath, so it does affect the channel a little bit, but we're not getting paid. So I can change games pretty freaking easy because I'm not getting paid or anything. I don't make a living off of World of Warcraft. So this is my way of showing support for the people who are affected by the sexual harassment allegations, or not allegations. This is my way of showing support to the victims of the sexual harassment. So I would hope you guys support in any way you can. Whether that be playing the game or not playing the game is completely up to you. I will never bash anyone for either choice, simply because at the end of the day, we are all gamers, and that is up to you. If you support the victims by playing the game and helping out the employees that had absolutely nothing to do with it, that were just there, by all means, go ahead. It's a double-edged sword, so play on. It's your way of showing support, and I think this time over any time is the perfect time to just show that we as gamers need to come together, as opposed to start tearing down other people because they're playing a game, and showing support in a different way. So completely up to you. Remember that. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's all about how you feel comfortable supporting them. So, getting right into it, this is Final Fantasy XIV in the background you see, and I'm gonna tell you this. I tried playing this game about a year ago, okay? I made a hunter, or a bard it's called in this class, in this game. I made a hunter, and I went into this game making the biggest mistake that anyone can ever make going into a game. I came into this game thinking that it'll be something similar to WoW, when in reality, it's nothing like WoW. So, keep that in mind when you're playing this game, and please keep an open mind. Think of it like a Call of Duty. You don't go into the next Call of Duty thinking it's going to be the same Call of Duty as the one that just came out. New game, new mindset, new everything, okay? So let's get right into it. Final Fantasy XIV has been an amazing game so far. I just hit level 52 on a samurai class. I started off as a conjurer. As you can see, it's a kind of like a, I would say kind of like a shadow priest, because you have spells that harm the enemy, but you also have a healing thing, so it's not too bad, or a healing spell. And it's not too bad. All classes are considered DPS. It's just tanks are DPS that hold aggro, healers are DPS that can heal, and DPS are DPS that can DPS. Pretty freaking simple and straightforward. But anyway, this game is an amazing game. Now that I have actually opened my mind up, stopped comparing it to World of Warcraft, played it as a game by itself, and thoroughly given it the chance that it deserves, and I highly, highly recommend it. Now, the reasons why I love this game are, one, the boss fights are cinematic as hell. The fights are very beautiful. They're very flashy in a way, and you guys know I like flashy. So they're the flashiest fights I've ever seen. And second, the attacks you get are beautiful. You get this thing called a limit break, which you can see in the top left corner up here. All the way to the corner, you see the 2 bars. So I've only ever hit a 2-bar limit break out of 3, and you do a pretty crazy spell that's, ooh, it shows like a different cinematic for each class. So say I do it, it's gonna be a lot different than say a bard does it. So it's pretty damn cool, if I do say so myself, and I think that alone is something you definitely need to try. And I honestly think you guys will love the game. I think if you go in with an open mind, I think you'll love it, because it's just so good. Like, story-wise, it's amazing. Like, the thing I was telling someone else that plays this game is this game is another YouTuber said it. I'll link his name down below because I forgot. I can't think of it right now, or I'll probably swipe it up on the screen. He explained it perfectly. World of Warcraft is an MMO RPG because it's a massive multiplayer online. That's MMO. RPG is role-playing game. So WoW is an MMO RPG before anything. Final Fantasy is an RPG MMO, and I just think that's the best way to explain it. Now, the reason why I said I'm not fully committed to this, I haven't tried the PvP system yet, but I will be trying it, and I don't have high hopes for it, in all honesty. I've seen some pretty good videos on PvP in Final Fantasy, so I will be trying that out, and I will definitely let you guys know how that is. But overall, PvE is something that will keep you going for the longest time, because guys, it is beautiful. It's just amazing. You can just see in the background how aesthetically pleasing it is to go into boss fights with the group. Also, another thing to mention is it is a very different community. Final Fantasy XIV has a very beautiful community that is super friendly, and actually the exact opposite of WoW. So I will say it is very strange to go into a group, everyone says hi, and it's really weird when you die or you wipe a group and no one is threatening to kick you, calling you trash, to kill yourself or anything like that. It's weird. Nice, but it's weird, you know? Like, I feel like sometimes I kind of miss it. But anyway, that's a different topic. Anyway, so with that, I believe this game is amazing, and I think you should give it a try. Now, a couple tips that you should know about this game is, whereas World of Warcraft has different classes, you have to make an alt for, like, say you want to play a mage. So you play a mage up to 60. You find out, okay, this is kind of boring. I see the warlocks are smacking charts. Let's make a warlock. Well, you have to make a different character, have like one give one the other things. So you have to have the mage like siphon over items to the warlock and all that. It's annoying rather than anything else. Take it from someone who has an alt for every class almost twice. So I like in this game how they actually make it to where all the stuff you do is on one character. So one character, like I told you, I'm a samurai now. I started off as a conjurer. It's the same character you're seeing in the back. It's Bliat. It's a good one for my Russian friends who know. So Bliat is a summoner, and I actually changed her to a samurai recently. And all I had to do, guys, this is the best thing. All I had to do is do one quest. And now I just have to switch my weapon from a book to a katana, and I'm a samurai. Change the armor pieces. That's it. So you can literally play every single class in this game on one character and not have a million different characters for everything. And to me, I find that very convenient for someone who loves to try every class to see how it is. So I would recommend that to you. If you get bored leveling one class, level another one then. The only thing you need to take away from that is when you do switch over, it will reset your level. So like when I switched to samurai, because samurai start at level 50, I was a level 53 summoner. So when I switched to a samurai, it went down to a level 50 samurai. So do keep that in mind depending on what class you'd pick. You might be a bit aggravated to find out that you are starting back at 1, but it's an easy grind. Honestly, the hardest part of this game for a World of Warcraft player coming in is the level 1 to 50 grind in it. But if you stick to nothing but the main story quest line, I kid you not, you will be able to burn through those quests like nobody's business. Take it from me, it was very difficult for me to like make it there because it was very slow. It's very different compared to WoW, and I haven't 100% separated myself from that WoW playstyle. I've done it like, I'd say 97%, 95% separated myself from WoW. It's only fair to compare some things, so keep that in mind when you're playing. And also another thing I believe, well, yeah, another thing onto the list that I believe that they actually perfected is the traveling system in this game. They travel through what they call ether crystals. It's a massive blue crystal in the background, and you just right click on it and you can teleport literally all around the little town they got, anywhere you want. And if you're in the town, you can actually go to the big crystal and go to the little ones, and then when you're at the little one, you can go to all the little ones and the big one. So it's pretty freaking dope, honestly. You still get a Hearthstone, you still get like a teleport ability that'll take you to the town, and then you can teleport to the little ones. But your Hearthstone essentially takes you to the city center of every city. So I think in this game they perfected travel, whereas Blizzard or Azeroth, you have to take a flight path and it takes the scenic route. So if your destination is here and you're going from here, it'll start you from here and go all the way around, go down to Org, go to Undercity, and then go to your freaking destination. For what? I'm paying for a flight path. I want to get straight there. I don't need to see everything. But thank you anyway. Not only do I recommend attuning to every crystal in town, but I also recommend and highly suggest that you get a little taste of the Final Fantasy community and take it for what it is. Take it from someone who came from World of Warcraft, which has a pretty toxic community. Sometimes I miss it, sometimes I don't. But the community in this game is amazing. Just for example, I went to the main town, which is the equivalent to an Orgrimmar in this game. It's called Limsa Lominsa. Yeah, it's kind of a tongue twister for me at least. So when I went to that town, all I did was just ask for food, because you get a food buff in this that gives you like XP buff. So I ran out of food, so I just figured I don't know where to buy it, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just ask in the town center, see what people say, you know? So I just asked for food. So one guy gave me 100 pieces of food and was like, here you go. You should be good for a while. I was like, cool, thanks. Then I got a message from another guy. He was like, hey, I see you got food, but I got something else for you. I was like, okay. So I traded him. Guys, this guy gave me 250,000 gil, which is equivalent to gold in World of Warcraft. Now, I don't know exchange rates or anything, but 250 gil would probably be around 200,000 gold in World of Warcraft, which to me is just insane that he did, because he didn't have to and he knows it. So I thank you, and I thank the person that gave me food, but I think World of Warcraft players will come into this game refreshed, because it's a community that backs their own people and it will help other people around. Plus, they'll see you're a Sprout and they'll be like, oh, he's probably from World of Warcraft. Because I can't tell you how many groups I joined, and they all knew I was from World of Warcraft, so they can smell it. So, beware. But anyway, no, I'm kidding. They actually are super friendly to World of Warcraft players, because they know it's a very unfortunate event to get players to Final Fantasy. So, it is what it is. And last but not least, guys, these skyboxes in Final Fantasy are that of Legends. I am a massive fan of skyboxes, galaxies, planets, all that good stuff, okay? To me, I just think it's amazing to see a skybox this beautiful. Not only do you have the sky, the galaxies, the stars to look at, you have ether crystals that glow at the night that just look batshit crazy, but beautiful, let me tell you. I got a little clip in the background, and I just think you guys will like it. For those of you who love skyboxes like I do, I know you'll like it. So those are my thoughts on Final Fantasy 14. I think you should give it a shot. I think it's worth it. And again, show your support any way you can for the Blizzard employees. It is a very unfortunate event, and I can only hope for the best for the victims and support in what way I can. So I will never bash anyone for supporting in any way they can or doing whatever they can to help. That's not me. It's up to you. What the fuck am I gonna bash about? It's a video game. Just do what you can. Just asking you to support in any way you can. So, other than that, guys, peace out. Have a good one. Catch you guys in the next one, which I will be doing another Final Fantasy video after this. So stay tuned. Peace out. Keep the grind on.